So my first vlog is going up for the reading vlog. It is so funny because I am it's about 8 minutes, but at 1080p that baby is large and my internet sucks, which means that I'm probably going to be here for, you can see that, an hour 30 minutes thereabout, but it should be up soon, so yay me. I also found out that the Barnes & Noble's edition of the Crow Prince and Wicked King series is back in stock. Like, for those that don't know, that shit was sold out so fast when they printed it, and then some people were legitimately selling it for about, what, how much? I think $100. Like, I know someone that bought the Barnes & Noble edition of Crow Prince for $100 because, of course, the dust jacket is different. It's black, it's gorgeous, and also it also has like extra added stories at the end of the page. So anyway, it's really rare, and people were hoarding that shit and selling it for like outrageous amounts. But Holly Black, being the queen that she is, answered our prayers, stuck to Barnes & Noble. I'm going to have the Crow Prince, the Wicked King, and Queen of Nothing in the Barnes & Noble edition. So like I said, Crow Prince has some, like, I think it features characters from the Valiant series that is in Holly Black's Modern Fairy Tale, and then Wicked King, of course, has some extra details that did not happen in the original, in the other book version, and Queen of Nothing has letters from Carden. I'm hoping that they are to Jude, and I'm hoping that they are probably the letters he wrote when he realized how much of a douchebag he was and that he needed her back in his life. Anyway, that's why I'm getting this entire set, plus the fact that it's also pretty. So it's 2:13 my time. I'm currently on page 304. Like I said, the book ends in page, I think, 370, so I have about 70 more pages. I want to just wrap things up for tonight because I know that once I'm done with the book, I'm probably just going to fall asleep, and I just want to share my thoughts before I do so. Like I said, it's still going to probably be like a 3-star read. I don't think it's going to be a 3.5-star read. I think that Bex Organ did wonderful research with regards to sailing. Like, this book could work as a manual on how to sail, and you could also tell that she had a lot of fun, like researching medicine and plants and surgery, you know. But as much as she's so good in telling those stories, she's not so good, in my opinion, in telling this story because, one, I can't really connect with the characters. 2, a lot of things are rushed. 3, I've realized that the one thing I hate, one of my major beefs with books, is when characters are really, really stupid and when the writer tries to convince me that they are smart, right? Because there's a difference from with you telling me that this person is smart and you showing me that this person is smart. And when practically every other instance in this book, Marianne is being all, oh my god, I'm going to forgive my father, I'm going to kill my father, I can't let my father keep doing this. And then when she gets the opportunity, she changes her mind again, and then once again just enters this endless circle of hating her father and loving her father and blaming her father for the death of people and stating that, oh, she's not sure if she can end her father. Like, it becomes very redundant when it happens every couple of chapters. Like, it's okay if, I know she's trying to tell us the story of what happens, like, when a child grows up with an abusive parent, you know, you love and resent them in the same vein, but Marianne keeps making us think that, okay, do you know what, she's not going to be caught in this thing because she's doing it for people, but ultimately she consistently almost always falters, and that is what is very annoying. Because stop turning this shit into a yo-yo, let's just admit it. And the fact is that she's not also very smart, she's also very terrible at planning things, at long-term. I don't want to go into any spoilers, but there was a bit in this book where something happens and everybody on the boat is telling her that, you know, just stay in the boat. She's like, no, I cannot. Her voice comes out soft and deadly. I'm like, no, there is no deadly about it. She's soft, she's not deadly. She's not really shown us instances of that intent. I can't say it. Don't be telling me that she is this thing when you're not showing it to me. I resent it when that happens in a book. I'm also really, really pissed because I think a lot of these things happen, you can tell that it's not happening organically, that the pieces are just being moved so we can get to certain situations. But I do appreciate the fact that our father, the Viper, is very, very vicious, and he has been consistent from the beginning of the book. Marianne, not so much. Braun, Grace, not so much. Even Torin, even Sharp. Like, God, the turnaround of some of these characters, I'm still shook at. So those are my thoughts. I would probably finish this book tonight, and I'm certain that it's probably going to end up being a 3-star read. Although if the ending pisses me off, I might just drop it to a 2.5 stars, because your girl is petty, and this book has taken me the entire day. And it's a small book. I didn't expect it to take me this long, but the only reason I'm still reading it is because I cannot DNF a book to save my life, and I want to finish it, but I'm pissed. So I hope the ending is at least good. Fingers crossed. So just like I did yesterday, I'm going to wrap up my vlog at this point, and I'm going to continue recording against tomorrow's vlog. But I am reading Since You Asked by Maureen Good. This fulfills my read an author's debut novel, and I'm currently on page 128, which is not bad because this is a small book. It's about 250 pages. I probably would have finished it earlier. It's just that one, I slept till very, very late, and so I had a lot of things I was doing in the house, so I didn't get as much reading done. But I'm 100% sure I'll be able to finish this tonight, which is not bad because that would be like 2 for 2 books. I don't want to jinx myself, but this reading rush is going well so far, and I'm actually enjoying it. It's pretty easy, it's pretty breezy. We are following the life of Ollie Kim, who during a moment of her being sarcastic, copy edits an article that is submitted to our school newspaper. She's a copy editor, and when she passes on to the person in charge of design, who's just meant to add the articles and publish them, she did not know that the spoof she made of the original article was what she accidentally submitted, and unwittingly gains herself a column where she expresses her views and opinions. I love the arty style of the book. There's this part where she was introducing her friend Elizabeth, and she was like, this was what Elizabeth looks like, and then we had this picture of Elizabeth, who kind of reminds me of, what's the name of that oh god damn, she reminds me of Emma Roberts in that, what's the name of that movie, the one she was like, she was dancing to tambourine. She went to this British school, I can't remember, thank God for Google, Wild Child. So she just reminded me of this picture of Emma Roberts in Wild Child, which I laughed and I liked it. I like being able to see, you know, parts of Ollie's column like written in between the pages, like separating the chapters in the book. I love the comments from members of the student body, like some of them love our column, some of them hate it, some of them really hate it and have to make their opinions known. I love our friends. I have a feeling I know exactly who the eventual romance she's going to have would be with, and I know the reason why the other person is already acting very angry, because like I can tell. But that's why I like the fact that it's so predictable. I like the fact that I'm having fun. I like the fact that I'm chuckling. I love seeing the picture of this big Korean family. It's really big. It's a lot of fun. Especially after Viper, like I think I'm going to be doing this a lot, like cutting fantasy, especially fantasy that took me a while to finish reading. I like interspersing it with contemporary books. It just makes everything works so well for me, so I just might do that moving forward, or at least in other readathons other than this one. But like I said, I'm on page 128. I would finish this hopefully tonight, and I am going to wrap up this reading vlog by doing the 2 truths and a big lie video challenge for the reading rush, which was created by Robbie of Robbie Reads. Like, it's so much fun. Okay, so here is my 2 truths and a big lie. So go down to the comments bar below immediately I say it. Let me know which one of them you think is my lie, and then just before I wrap up this video, I'm going to tell you what the lie was. So okay, so the first statement is the Harry Potter series is one of my favorite series of all time. My second statement is I absolutely love Test of the Double Veils by Thomas Hardy. I love the way in which, you know, it brought on this theme of this working class girl who was trying to move across classes lines and was held back by the bourgeoisie of society. You know, trying to talk about how the most powerful in our society tend to like to keep things the status quo and do anything to ensure that those born in a lower class stay in the lower class. I really love that book. And my third statement is that I have actually met Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, who wrote Purple Hibiscus, Half of a Yellow Sun, Americana, you know, that thing around your neck, those set of books. I've actually met her in person. So yes, those are my 2 truths and a lie. Let me know what you think it is, and I want to know how many people get this right, because my lie in that entire statement is that I love Test of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Addy, because that book is a classic that I swear, if you give me as a book, I am going to burn it. I hate it that fucking much. That book, garbage. I have thoughts and opinions. I can spend hours talking about why that book is utter trash. That's it. So yeah, did you get it? Did you get it right? Did I sell you a convincing picture? Like, did you guess that was my lie, or did I sell it so well? Am I a good liar? Because I think I'm a good liar. I will make an excellent investigator.